Our 4-minute witness is held today, Saturday the 3rd of October, at Faslane, 20 miles from Glasgow in Scotland, where Trident nuclear submarines are based. Trident is Britain's nuclear weapons system. It consists of 4 nuclear-armed submarines, one of which is in operational patrol under the seas at all times. Each Trident submarine carries up to 48 nuclear warheads, each of which can be sent to a different target. Each warhead has an explosive power of up to 100 kilotons, the equivalent of 100,000 tons of conventional high explosive. It is 8 times the power of the atomic bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima in 1945, killing an estimated 140,000 people. We Catholic workers witness here on the first Saturday of every month to pray for peace in the world and the end to weapons of mass destruction, both in the United Kingdom and in the world at large. We do this in solidarity with every person who stands up for peace and non-violence.
Almighty and merciful God, Father of all men, Creator and Ruler of the universe, Lord of all history, whose designs are without blemish, whose compassion for the errors of men is inexhaustible, in your will is our peace.
Mercifully hear this prayer, which rises to you from the tumult and desperation of a world in which you are forgotten, in which your name is not invoked, your laws are derided and your presence is ignored. Because we do not know you, we have no peace.
From the heart of an eternal silence, you have watched the rise of empires and have seen the smoke of their downfall. You have witnessed the impious fury of 10,000 fratricidal wars, in which great powers have torn whole continents to shreds in the name of peace and justice.
A day of ominous decision has now dawned on this free nation. Save us then from our obsessions. Open our eyes, dissipate our confusions, teach us to understand ourselves and our adversary. Let us never forget that sins against the law of love are punishable by loss of faith, and those without faith stop at no crime to achieve their ends.
Help us to be masters of the weapons that threaten to master us. Help us to use our signs for peace and plenty, not for war and destruction. Save us from the compulsion to follow our adversaries in all that we most hate, confirming them in their hatred and suspicion of us. Resolve our inner contradictions, which now grow beyond belief and beyond bearing. They are at once a torment and a blessing. For if you had not left us in the light of conscience, we would not have to endure them. Teach us to wait and trust.
Grant light, grant strength and patience to all who work for peace. But grant us above all to see that our ways are not necessarily your ways, that we cannot fully penetrate the mystery of your designs, and that the very storm of power now raging on this earth reveals your hidden will and your inscrutable decision.